Mark Kistler's Imagination Station is made possible by Simon & Schuster, publisher of Mark Kistler's drawing books and other fine books for children. The Mark Kistler Fund for Creative Children's Television, encouraging children to explore their imaginations through drawing, reading, and the arts. And Robert Neustadt Productions, drawing on television to advance art, science, and literature in our children's future. And geniuses like you.
Sharpen your pencil, grab some paper, get ready, it's almost time. Mark will show you how to get on the paper what's in your mind. A rocket ship, a pair of shoes, a shooting star, and some kangaroos on the Imagination Station. On the Imagination Station.
Hi, I'm Mark Kistler. Welcome to my Imagination Station. Do you like to draw? Well, if you like to draw, you're in the right spot today, because we're going to take our pencils and we're going to blast off your idea launch and draw some awesome, beautiful, three-dimensional drawings. And that's the key word today, is 3D. We want to make our drawings look so real, like they're about to jump off the paper and bite you on the nose. Today's drawing lesson is called Dinosaurs Dinosaurs. I love drawing dinosaurs, don't you? Well, we're going to be drawing a baby brontosaurus hatching out of the three-dimensional egg. There's that key word again, drawing in 3D. And then our next drawing is we're going to draw a Tyrannosaurus Rex racing across the paper in a speed racer. Plus, we get to look at a lot of genius student mail, because I love getting all the mail you millions of little Einsteins are sending me. So you ready? If you're ready, you have your paper out and your pencils nice and sharp, ready to go. Let's start with one of those Renaissance words. Make sure you're comfortable and your paper's free of any dust or any of that eraser crumbs. Now put two dots straight across from each other, and take your pencil and very loosely, and then you can start real rough and real loose, and then we can clean up the detail later on, but start with a foreshortened circle. That's the first of those Renaissance words. The Renaissance words, those words have been around for 500 years, and if you know those words, you can draw anything in 3D. That's how important those words are. It's like magic to your pencil. That's why I call it pencil power. In fact, since you're so smart, you little Einsteins, you little college-bound thinkers, let's take some notes. We'll take college notes down the side of your paper. So right here, I want you to put RW. That'll stand for Renaissance words, okay? And since you underline important things, underline that. In fact, underline it 3 times. Now, those words have been around for 500 years. So once you write 500, so that'll remind you you're using words that are 5 centuries old. Remember how many there are? There's 12. There's 12 of those Renaissance words, and you can draw anything in 3D. So let's learn another one. This first word is foreshortening. That's a circle squashed. See, once you put a dot right there and put a dot right there, this will show you a little example. We're going to make this dot look closer and this further away by distorting, by squishing that foreshortened circle. Now let's take the egg and pop it open so it looks like it's hatching. Our little dinosaur is going to be looking out, popping out, looking around, looking for some breakfast. Popping out of the egg. Oh, Mommy, feed me. That's how you are in the morning, huh? You get up in the morning. Mom, Dad, wake up, it's breakfast time. Draw the top of the egg popping open. You can be really loose and sketchy, then draw on the details later on. See, I used lots of lines to make sure my hand's nice and comfortable. Then let's put the dinosaur inside here. Here's the little baby brontosaurus. Actually, nowadays, they change the names of the dinosaurs so fast because they keep researching and studying. The last trip I was taking on an airplane, I was reading the Science magazine, and they changed the name for the brontosaurus to the Apatosaurus. I believe that's what it's called. So you got to keep up with those things. Oh, here's another word, another one of those Renaissance words. See? The neck here is overlapping in front. See how the back of the egg is now further away from your eye? You want to create that illusion. Here, put a check right here for drawing in 3D. In fact, here, give yourself one more check for learning these Renaissance words as quickly as I'm spewing them out to you, because you guys are so smart, you girls and boys. Here, one more check for being little miniature Einsteins. Check. Yeah. Now, let's use one more word. Let's use one more. Let's use overlapping. I'm going to put the near eye right here, and I'm going to use overlapping. I'm going to put this other. Now, watch what happens. We're going to create that illusion. Looks like a little Cyclops dinosaur right now, a little alien, kind of scary, huh? Ah! Mom, what did I draw? Now, oh, look, it's a beautiful little brontosaurus baby looking around. Mama, Do you ever make sound effects when you draw? I do that all the time. And plus, I stick my tongue out when I draw, too. I make sound effects. Makes my drawing more action-packed. I'm going to put a lip. Now, here comes another word. This is called contour. I sure use a lot of these words. Now, isn't that amazing? In less than about 5 minutes of drawing, you have a nice three-dimensional shape, all because you're using these Renaissance words we've used. Let's see how many words we've used. We'll put a check for every word. Ready? We used foreshortening here. Foreshortening, making that egg look 3D. We've used overlapping, so put a check here for overlapping, making that neck 3D, making the eyes look 3D. And also we're using contour, so put a check here for contour, giving that face volume, giving it depth. I have an idea. You want to make the tongue sticking out? See, these are fun ideas. This is the most important part of the whole drawing lesson, the whole half-hour we're drawing. The most important part is thinking, how many bonus ideas that can you add to your drawing? I'm going to have like a little tongue. He's really hungry for breakfast. Feed me. He's going to be drooling. You can show your mom and your dad your drawing. Look, Mom, look, Dad, I drew a drooling dinosaur. He's drooling everywhere. Like, nice and disgusting, huh? Put some eyelashes. Oh, I look beautiful today. Thank you very much. Beautiful. He's looking around. What? No more cereal? Ah! You can scream when you're drawing, too. That's called having a major art attack. Ooh, nice hairstyle. Very fashionable. He's a fashionable buddy. Stylish here. All right, now what else can we add? Oh, let's use another one of those Renaissance words to make it look 3D. Now, if you just have a pencil, you can keep the same color coming down the side. Shading, that's the Renaissance word we're using. Shading, not shaving. A lot of kids, when I'm teaching, they think I'm talking about shaving. Not shaving, but shading. All the way down the side. Now, when we're shading, you have to think, you have to ponder a little bit here. You have to think, where is the light source? Well, I'm going to put my sun, my light source, up here in the sky. It's going to be illuminating. See that? Now, this is a style that I emulated. I copied from a famous artist. That's called emulating. That's a good way to learn. It helps you build up your drawing style and helps you become more confident. See the light, how it's wrapping around? This is a Vincent van Gogh style. I love the way Vincent van Gogh used to paint his suns illuminating the sky. Now, since you're such an analytical thinker, draw an arrow right here so you know where the light's. You're analyzing it. You're pondering it with that brilliant mind of yours. So here we are pondering. Now the light's up here using our Vincent van Gogh sun. Where's the shading going to go? Well, the shading will be just opposite. Now, you know what you can do, too? Watch this. This is really neat. If you have an extra piece of pencil around, or if you're using some charcoal, watch this with blending. The sun's up here. Now, watch this. If we shade down here, opposite the sun's here, using our intellectual minds, keeping that in mind, shade down the side, and then you could use what I call a stump. This is a neat spread. You can use your finger if you want. See, but if you use your finger, watch what happens. I'll use my finger. Look at that. Your finger gets really dirty. That's all right. I like your hands getting really grimy when you're drawing. It means you're having an art attack. But before you go out and turning on light switches and opening drawers and cabinets and opening the refrigerator and giving your mom and your dad and your brothers and sisters hugs, since you're such a loving, caring individual, make sure you wash your hands because you'll leave fingerprints all over the house. And guess who's going to get in big trouble from that, huh? That's right. I'll get a letter saying, please don't have the kids use their finger to shade. So just go ahead. Blend it with your finger if you need to, or you can have make this out of a piece of paper rolled up, and you blend it. Isn't that a neat technique? Look at that. It makes it look 3D. See that? Nice and dark, and it's blended because it's on a dark piece of paper, or it's a white piece of paper with darkness, so you're having some contrast. It's blending from dark to light. Now, this is a round object. Later on, in the next lesson, when you start drawing dinosaurs in the sky, we're going to draw a square object, and that'll be a solid tone. But right now, we're just going to use blended. See, use that nice charcoal blending here. Isn't that neat? Doesn't it look great? You know what we can do is we can combine two. We can use shading with charcoal on this Bronta baby, and then we can use some color on the actual dinosaur. We'll put the shading, this shading charcoal down here on the side. See, it's nice and dark, away from the sun. Maybe a little bit back here, too. And then I'm going to use some color. I think I'll use purple, and I'll shade. See, color, you can use it for shading, too. Now, color does two things. Color helps set your drawing away from the background, and it also makes your drawing look really cool. It helps identify it. Here, look at that. Oh no, my tongue is purple. Help! Mom, look at my tongue. Blah! And his mom's going, oh, that's beautiful, honey. Oh, you want to draw his mom in here real quick? Oh, wow, we're using a lot of time on this one drawing, but I want to add one more thing. This is what's fun. You start drawing, these ideas start tumbling. It's like a snowball effect, having an art attack. Watch this. I'm going to draw it. Here's Mommy's foot. You know how in those movies about the dinosaurs, the babies are really tiny, and this is like the mom's toe. Look, it's huge. Mom, please don't step on me. He's going, whoa, big mama. I'm going to write that. Big mama, you're giant. Please don't step on me. You know that one movie when they have a little baby brontosaurus running around, the mom's so huge? If I was that baby brontosaurus, I wouldn't be running around so close to that giant foot. I mean, look at how big this puppy is here. Mama. And then we put some shading down the side. You know, I'll use some color here on the mommy's leg, too. All the way down. Shading's so important. Shading, shading. I love to shade. Don't you love it when I break in the song when I draw? You ever do that when you're drawing? You get in such a great, jubilant mood that you take off with your drawing. Then we'll put a shadow on the ground. Watch the shadow now. The sun's over here, so the shadow will be cast onto the ground on this side over here. See? It's a cast shadow. Same over here. Shadow's cast onto the ground. I'm just shaking my whole drawing table doing this. And then just put our horizon line all the way across there. And look at that. Your first three-dimensional drawing. Give yourself a resounding A+. Well, why not live life? Go ahead. 2 more pluses. Now, this is my favorite time of the drawing lesson. I get to look at the Genius Student Mail. I get so many letters. Imagine 20 million of you little munchkins drawing with me right now. Well, hopefully, every single one of you will send me in a letter because I love them. I look at them all. Now, I can't respond to you guys unless you send me a self-addressed stamped envelope. I'll do this one at a time. These are some of the ones I pulled out. Now, this is from Taylor. He's from Indiana, 8 years old. He's from St. Joe. And look at this. I wanted to show you. He sent a self-addressed stamped envelope with his address and his envelope with a stamp, and he even drew a nice drawing. Can you see that? And he wrote a little note here. I like his extras. He has little feet sticking out of his dinosaur mountain. It's Monster's feet. Oh! See, action. Add extras to your drawings. Add bonuses. Let's see what he says. Dear Mark, my name is Tyler. Taylor. Hi, Taylor. How you doing, buddy? I'm 8 years old, and I go to St. Joe. I really enjoyed your visit here. From Taylor. Well, I enjoyed visiting your school, too, during my assemblies there with 700 of your other little munchkin drawing geniuses. You kids are so smart. You were drawing so well. Here's another one. Now, she didn't send a self-addressed stamped envelope, but I am going to send her a drawing because look at this. This is by Erica. This is a robot in diapers. Isn't that neat? I want to show you this. Isn't that just wonderful with shading? And she put love diapers on. Erica's 6 years old, too. You know, Erica, I'm going to send you this drawing right here. Since you sent me your drawing, look, she's environmentally sound. She used the back of one of her notebooks to use it. Isn't that neat? Environmentally sound drawing genius. Erica, I'm going to sign this to you since you sent in a drawing. I'm going to write to Erica, E-R-I-C-A, to Erica. This is for you. I'll mail this to you. Thank you for sending me your letter. Hi, Erica. How you doing there, darling? Let me show you one more. I have so many. I wanted to show you 4 today. I think I have time. Okay. Take a look at this. Here's Jennifer. She's 8 years old from Pecan Grove. This is when I went to their school down there in Texas. I love the way you Einsteins talk down there in Texas. She drew shading and foreshortening, and you know what I like about this one, Jennifer, is that you took all the notes. You see, when I was drawing, she's giving her checks just like we did right here. She took all her checks and she's taking her notes, writing 3D. Beautiful drawing. Let me show you one more. I love this part, looking at all the mail. Now, it takes me a little while to get back to you, so if you do send in a letter, it'll take me a little bit of time. Send a self-addressed envelope, and I'll get you an autograph back, and I'll send you one of my neat newsletters, and we'll send you a drawing, too. Oh, this is neat. Now, Bobby drew a dinosaur with shading. Look, he drew all kinds. He drew a stegosaurus, a triceratops, Tyrannosaurus Rex over here, the Brontosaurus, all kinds of neat. Now, look at this. He even stapled a picture on the top corner. Now, I like that. I like it when you send your little happy, smiling face. So when we're showing this on camera, we can see what a brilliant little Einstein. Look at that. Little Einstein. Isn't that cool? He's going, hi, everybody. Do you like my drawing? I'm a genius. All right. Let's draw one more drawing. Let's go on to drawing number 2. Let's draw the Tyrannosaurus Rex racing across in his speeding race car. We'll start the same way. We're going to build up. I've got some dust on here. Use my handy brush to clean off my drawing. And let's start with 2 dots straight across. 1, 2. 2 dots straight across from each other. Just like we did before, we're going to build on that. We're going to build on the success from your earlier drawing, and we'll do that with every lesson from now on. We'll keep on drawing more and more advanced, but building on that success. So we'll start with that same egg shape that we started before, but this time, I'm going to put a thickness right in the middle of it. See that? That gives it a foreshortened shell. This will be the little egg, like a little racing car for our Tyrannosaurus Rex. Then now we're going to sketch it like a lot of professional artists do. They start with a real loose sketch, and they clean it up later. So let's draw the Tyrannosaurus Rex's neck, and then let's have him. He's like leaning back in his car going, whoa, watch out, I'm coming through, out of my way. So he's tucking inside there. Let's use those Renaissance words again. I'm going to put my notes up here again. Every drawing, I like to put my Renaissance word note, and there's 12 of those words. Go ahead and put 12 there, so remember how many there are. Okay? Draw the near eye right here. And then let's use overlapping. He's going to be just racing along. He's in this big dinosaur race. The dinosaur colony was having a big competition, the Dinosaur Olympics, and he's going around the last final corner. Put some action-packed hair back here. Yeehaw! Out of my way! I'm coming through! Whoa! You can add, look, animation. Look at that. Wait, he's going to be going across the screen. We have to put wheels. Or here's an idea. Instead of having wheels on them, you can put maybe a rocket ship thruster underneath, or you can make them, maybe put some kind of a rubber band slingshot so we can go slinging across dinosaur land. All these ideas, those are what makes your drawing look even more brilliant. Ah, that's our genius word of the day. Brilliant. You know what brilliant means? I call you brilliant geniuses all the time, but do you know what brilliant means? Brilliant, I even have the definition here. Brilliant means a very splendid or distinguished person, or someone having a keen intelligence. That's what you are. You have keen intelligence. You are brilliant. So you can go around telling your friends, hey, I'm a brilliant artist. Yeah, because that's what you are. You're a brilliant artist. Now, here's another word. We're using size. The wheels get smaller as they move away. Here's a guideline going uphill here. See that guideline? These will help you when you're drawing your big, giant marshmallow tires. See that? Isn't that cool? Nice cushioned ride. And then here we are. We're using 3 words all together. 3 of these. Let's put 3 checks. 1, 2, 3. 3 checks. We're using the near wheel's larger. It gets small. That's size. And we're using thickness here. Overlapping. See the wheels overlap? That's one. That's the next check. And then we're going to use alignment. I'm going to put that back wheel back behind here. Using alignment and have this come around here. These wheels. Oh, you know what? He went around the corner so fast one of his wheels popped off. Oh no, I lost a wheel. You ever hear that story about the gingerbread man running away from the cottage and they're trying to catch the gingerbread man? Well, this is the marshmallow tire. I'm going to clean my drawing up here a little bit, and then we'll add some shading. Little tiny. Look, he's going to be pointing to that wheel. Follow that wheel. It's escaped. This wheel's going, yeah, catch me if you can. Let's put some action lines. Wait, I'll draw the fingers here first. Couple little fingers there. Now for the action lines, I want you to think of yourself as a ninja artist. I want you to take your pencil, and whenever you're drawing, instead of watching all that violent ninja stuff, I want you to take your pencil and go, hi, draw, 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 like that. Let's put some more action lines back here. My ninja artist, that's what you are. Stand back. I have an idea. Hi, ready? Follow on me. Hi, draw, 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 draw. Isn't that great? You're having a ninja art attack. Hi, draw, 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 draw. And then here's the blur lines. This will make your drawing look really action-packed. See, this is how the blur lines make it really happy and moving along here. And he's smiling using contour lines again. See that nice little grin there? And then we should make his tongue sticking out, too. Keep it consistent. We should have called this, instead of Dinosaurs Dinosaurs, this should have been the Drooling Dinosaur Drawing Frenzy. In fact, but I'll have his tongue sticking back here like a little dino dog. He's going to be drooling in the wind. Oh, that's disgusting. Could add extras. Let's put some teeth on him. I'm the Tyrannosaurus. Ow, I bit my tongue. Uh-oh. My tongue, my tongue. And then we'll put some shading all the way down the side. I'm going to use, I like using purple. I think I'm in a purple mood today. So I'm going to shade on this side. Now, if I'm shading on the right side, if I'm shading over here on the right side, where is the sunlight coming from? Where is the sun? Do you remember? If I'm shading exactly, the sunlight is going to be coming from the left side. I'll put the sun source here, the Vincent van Gogh sun illuminating the sky. Now see, a lot of people when they draw suns, they go like this. Now you don't have to draw this, I'm just going to show you. They go like this. They draw a circle and they go, la-dum, da-da-dum, da-dum. See, it looks kind of like a squash spider, right? Instead of squishing poor little innocent spiders, let's try this technique. Let's emulate that style. See? That's how you get ideas, by looking at other artists' work in museums or in magazines or on billboards when you're driving or in your school books. You get ideas everywhere for your drawings. That's called emulating. That's called copying different people's style, and then you practice with it. That's how you learn. You see, that's how the famous ninja artists learn. That's how Van Gogh learned, and Raphael, and Michelangelo, and Da Vinci. All the great painters, they had master teachers that taught them. They copied, and then they developed their own style. Can you say that? Can you say style? That's what I want you to have. Here, fix your hair because you have style. Yeah, get your other side, too. You have drawing style. That's how you get it, too, by copying, by emulating other famous artists. And then eventually you evolve into your own style. Now I'm going to use charcoal because I like that blended effect that it gives me. So I use my charcoal pencil here. Now charcoal is really fun to work with, but it's really messy. So just be real careful. Shade all the way down, all the way over here. No, a little bit of blending inside. See, it'll make it look hollow. And then I'll use my handy-dandy shading stump. Where did I put that? That's what happens when you draw in a frenzy. You start misplacing your drawings. Now, a key here to keep yourself organized when you're drawing is keep all your drawing materials in one spot. I know a lot of you right now, you have drawing supplies in your kitchen and in your living room, and then you have some over in your bedroom and some near the television. You should get a box or a bag and kind of make up your own imagination station. Ah, there you go. You can have your own imagination station. You know, I have mine. Here's mine right here, my drawing table, and you're here drawing with me at mine. You should make up your own little imagination station. It could be your genius imagination drawing center. Clean it up a little bit. Isn't that a nice little blended? Now, here's a neat idea you can do. Draw a pencil underneath here. Draw a line. Draw a pencil line down here. Look at that. We're going to have our dinosaur taking off. I'm going to draw a guideline down here. See what's happening here? I'm going to put a shadow now. Look at that. Isn't that neat? He's going so fast that he's flying over the ground. Now that line right here, this guideline's important. It helps keep your drawing lined up all the way down here. Isn't that kind of a neat effect? Soaring through the sky. Action-packed, blurred drawing. Now let's think, what other extras, what other bonus ideas can you add to your drawing? Scratch your head and ponder. I have an idea. Let's put some shooting stars to make it look like it's more of a spacing. So I'm going to put some shooting stars going up here. Put a dot and blend it. See what happens? You put a dark dot. He's going to be racing the comets. You can have the dinosaur racing all kinds of shooting stars going across the sky. Actually, this will be a whole family of comets. There's Mama Comet and Daddy Comet and little baby brother. Here's the kindergarten comet back here. Wait for me! I can't keep up! Wait! Here you are. Look at your way out. You're ahead of the pack because you're a genius leader. Out of my way! I'm coming through! I'm going to add a little bit more color onto my drawing while my son had some yellow. Now, if you don't have color, you can add color later on. And if I go too fast for you when I'm drawing, you can always go back and add the details in later. As long as you get the general idea and you're using those Renaissance words to make your drawing look beautiful. Beautiful, genius masterpieces. Now, what are you going to do with your drawing when you're finished with it? Or you're going to keep drawing. You're going to keep on drawing for another 9 hours every day, right? So I want you to practice your drawing 9 hours a day. I want you to stay in that super positive mental attitude that you have your daily art attacks, and hang up your drawings on your refrigerator. That can be your drawing studio, your drawing gallery. Okay, well, what other extras can you add? Just think, what other drawings? Okay, let's think. Down here, you can put moon craters. You can have a whole fleet of your dinosaurs racing across the page. What a neat drawing. We used combination technique here. Look, we used color, we used blended charcoal, and what words did we use? Do you remember all the words? We used 4 of those Renaissance words. We used foreshortening, we used shading, we used overlapping, and we used size. And we used one more, too, so we used 5. Down here, this is a shadow down below to make your drawing look even more cool. So keep practicing your drawing every day. I want you to draw 9 hours every day, okay? Maybe 10 if you really want to go for it. Stay in a super positive, awesome attitude, and I'll see you on the next Imagination Station.
Sharpen your pencil, grab some paper, get ready, it's almost time. Mark will show you how to get on the paper what's in your mind. A rocket ship, a pair of shoes, a shooting star, and some kangaroos on the Imagination Station. On the Imagination Station. On the Imagination Station. On the Imagination Station. On the Imagination Station.
If you'd like to draw more with Mark Kistler, you may order his autographed book, Mark Kistler's Imagination Station. It comes with the 12 Renaissance word sketchbook for $29. You can also order Mark's home video collection, which includes 2 hours of 3D drawing from Mark's favorite TV episodes, just $29. And for computer artists, you can order Mark's CD-ROM for Windows. It contains over 200 hours of interactive 3D drawing lessons with Mark navigating through cyberspace, just $59. All orders come with your own Renaissance Words Quick Peek reference chart. Mail check or money order to Mark Kistler's Imagination Station, P.O. Box 41031, Santa Barbara, California, 93140. Mark Kistler's Imagination Station is made possible by Simon & Schuster, publisher of Mark Kistler's drawing books and other fine books for children. The Mark Kistler Fund for Creative Children's Television, encouraging children to explore their imaginations through drawing, reading, and the arts. And Robert Neustadt Productions, drawing on television to advance art, science, and literature in our children's future. And geniuses like you.
The Magic School Bus Live will roar into Glenbrook Square on Saturday, March 8th. Join Miss Frizzle as she leads her class and the audience on another exciting field trip into the world of sound. It's 30 minutes of music, puppetry, laughter, and audience participation. Showtimes are 11 a.m., 1 and 3 p.m. on the lower level near Hudson's at Glenbrook Square. Don't miss the bus, the Magic School Bus Live, Saturday, March 8th at Glenbrook Square.
What does it mean to be a friend? It means 37 games of checkers right to the end. It means reading stories, sharing meals, caring how somebody feels. That's what it means to be a friend.
It means walking on the moon. It means singing all your favorite tunes. It's someone you can throw the ball with, someone you can grow tall with.
That's what it means to have a friend. That's what it means to have a friend. That's what it means to be a friend. It means riding bikes and running races, smiles on familiar faces. That's what it means to have a friend. That's what it means.
Hi, Penny. Hi, Paula. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Pete. Hi, Polly. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Pat. Hi, Perry.
To be a friend.
You're watching viewer-supported public television, WFWA 39 Fort Wayne, serving our community 24 hours a day.